Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Will. Hopefully, you're having a great day today. So, guys, I want to go over some things. A lot of people have been asking me, hey, Will, I see that you're making a lot of content about stocks. I've done content in the past about music business, but some people are saying, why is it that you're making so much content about the stock market, about tech, about AI, and investing? A lot of the content that I used to make in the past 2 years or so has been about music business, has been about building your online creator business and how to grow as an artist. And you might say, Will, I used to watch a lot of your content about that. Why are you only doing investing now and focusing on showing your portfolio and how you trade stocks and invest? What is it? Guys, I have to just kind of give you guys a breakdown. I made a video a little while back about this, but there's a few key reasons why I've decided to pivot my content. So it's not that we didn't have success in the music industry. We grew multiple pages on social media to over 3.5 million followers in total. And we have those distribution networks that we use. My wife, she still makes music almost every day, and she's got over 100,000 followers on music platforms. I still help her to create music sometimes. I also help her with her marketing and things like that. So it's not like I don't do any music anymore at all. And the reality is that I've found that it's important that I share with you guys what I love to do on a day-to-day basis. You see, when I was 18 years old, I just got out of high school. I had gotten about $10,000 from selling a song. I sold a song to Invisalign. It's a company. I created a jingle for the company. As soon as I got that money, I was always really into stocks and investing. I'd read all the books on Warren Buffett, all the books I could find on index funds, on trading, on real estate. I'd been to Rich Dad Poor Dad seminars. I'd read the books, and I was going to the library every day, and I was really interested in investing. So I started something called StockMate. It's this community where I share all of the valuable insights about the market that I can find. And it's funny, actually, my grandpa, who recently passed, he found out that I was doing that. And he started talking with his rich neighbor who invested in stocks and was a stock picker. And he started sending all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico to California, where I lived, all of these newspaper or stock analyzations of the fundamentals, of the earnings reports, of the intrinsic values and how some stocks might be undervalued. And he really supported it. And I started making all this content about what stocks I was investing in, how I was making money in the markets. And I was about 17, 18 years old. I just graduated high school. And I started working with people on investing and things like that. And I built this community called StockMate. And it was, at the time, it was $24 per month. And I started building, and I was giving them all of my best picks, my watch list, all of my investing knowledge. And also we had a Discord where we were all talking about what stocks were valued and undervalued and things like that. So I did that. And in 2020, I was doing that for 2 years, and I was actually really enjoying it. But what happened was I was kind of reaching a point where it's like I needed to grow more. I wanted to move to another place out of my hometown. I wanted to go experience some things. And right before that, that's when COVID hit. And it's funny, my wife, who's now my wife, she was my girlfriend, got trapped in Grass Valley, so in California, where she came to visit me, because COVID was not allowing her to travel. So she's from Argentina, actually. So she traveled, we met online. She was visiting just for a week, but it was right when lockdowns happened. And then she wasn't able to go back to her home country for really what was about a year. And she didn't go back after a year because we ended up getting married. We ended up, after 2 years, deciding to get married. And so now, so I was spending every single day with her. I had a lot of knowledge around music and business, and she was starting to really grow as an artist. And so I started making more content and more focus away from the investing and more on the music business. I found it really fascinating. So I started making all these videos about how we were doing subscriptions for her, how we were getting her more exposure, and how we were growing the music businesses. And I made a lot of content on those things. We also talked about blockchain, and that was a big kind of entry into the music business for me too, because I saw NFTs were changing the way the music industry was. And therefore, there's all this new tech and all these things that I had to cover, and I started sharing on my YouTube. So we started growing, and we started getting a lot of artists that follow the channel. But what I found is that I get more satisfaction on a day-to-day investing and looking at tech innovations like Tesla and Palantir or NVIDIA, or new innovations that are changing how the world is, as opposed to looking at art every day. It's not that I don't enjoy art and I like art, but I found myself looking at things and I was making really good investments, right? I'm up over 109% on the past year investing in the stock market. And it's not because I just bought and hold. I actually made a lot of educated decisions around buying and selling different stocks in the tech and in the AI space. So what that led me to do is say, hey, I'm helping artists with their music businesses, where I'm sharing, documenting everything that we're doing. And I want to continue doing those things, but what's going to have the biggest impact on everybody? And where can I bring the most value? And what could I see myself doing for the next, few years? And what I found is that the business and tech and AI, something that I look at every day and enjoy doing no matter what. And so it's like, I think that if I'm picking stocks and I'm investing in the right companies and finding undervalued assets, and I can share that with people, that's going to help people make more money, and that's going to help people put food on the table or make their money work for them, and that's going to give them more freedom. It's going to allow them to do things like travel and unlock more freedom in their life, and probably help more people than if I focus only on the music business. And so while it's tough to pivot and change direction, I found that that's what I really like and that's what I enjoy doing. So that's why I've kind of pivoted my content back to that. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Hopefully, you can understand why I'm going the direction I'm going with the content. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow I start making videos about how to make the best cup of coffee. No, probably not that, but there could be something that we find interesting and we go with that. But for now, what I've found is one of the best trajectories I could go is focusing on finance, budget, investing in assets, and really turning your cash that you have into more income, making it work for you. And that's something I love to do. So that's why I created Stockmate, and that's why we have these videos that I'm dropping with you guys, the valued stocks, the new news that comes out in the markets, in the financial markets, and all the things that are really, really awesome that are happening in the world, and all the things that might not be so awesome that you should probably know about. Otherwise, your finances might be at risk, right? Because those are things that everybody wants to know. And personally, I'm already looking at those things. I'm already wanting to know where's the best place to put my money. Where's the worst place right now? And so hopefully, by doing that and focusing on those things, I can be of more service to you guys. It's actually kind of funny. Like, I've already got more people enrolled in Stockmate since when I did it in 2018, and they're all enjoying it more, and they're getting access to really cool things. So I'm already getting more fulfillment, and I've already had a video that has thousands of views in just the first 2 weeks of doing this. So my wife's getting here to the Airbnb. So that's the other thing. We drove from Florida, Miami, over to Pensacola. Why? I see a lot of value in the real estate market here. And so Tammy just went shopping. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Come say hi.
Wait.
I want them to very quickly hear the explanation.
I brought him a gift because he is doing an awesome work
I'm doing an awesome work.
or job.
Oh, thank you. No, job. Either way. Thank you, baby. Looks awesome. I was just telling my subscribers the reason why I've changed some of my direction from talking about music business
Oh, yeah.
to talking about like tech and AI, investing and stocks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, and how do you feel about it?
That you changed.
Yeah.
I think that it's something that you have put enough time about stocks that everybody that you talk with wants to know from you. Like everybody, you are like, yeah, I do stocks. Oh, I want to learn. Where do I sign up? And I think that that's probably why you were like, I think that this is something that I can thrive.
Yeah, right? Because that's like
You're really good at it. Even I'm like surprised at moments where I'm like, what? And then I tell you like, babe, I want to learn that. So I'm glad that you're teaching that.
That's good. And how do you feel? Because we were always focusing on like music business for you. And how do you feel that like now I'm not doing music business as much, but like I'm here to produce, here to help.
are.
But like what do you think about that? How does that make you feel? Because you're a music star too. So
I think that I'm happy with whatever you choose, as long as you feel like you are good with that, as long as you know that you have the knowledge and like you have the power to take any project in life and you all the time succeed.
yeah, but you also are you're someone that's like you're straight going for your goals with music too.
Yeah. But I think that it's kind of different because I'm more like I'm very independent at it, but at the same time, like I seek for certain help. And like there's certain producers that have probably like a style that I'm looking for. That's what it is.
Right. And so that's something, it's like, how can we help each other succeed and support each other in our goals to get to where we want to go?
Exactly.
And so Tammy just said, you filmed your video and you're doing work. I brought you this, which I'm excited to look at. Now I have to do the same thing for her, for other things to help her stay motivated in her career. So anyway, guys, I want to give you the breakdown. Bottom line is, I can bring you the most value by sharing with you how I'm making income by investing, how I look at business as I've studied it most of my life. And those things will make you loads more money than me sharing with you how to run music businesses. The other thing is that only, one out of every 1,000 people are like actively trying to build a music business. But there's so much more valuable information for you to grow as an investor. And I can help more people get what they want than if I focus on business, finance, investing, and things like that. So that's kind of the other reason. So I made a video similar to this about a week and a half ago, but I had to make another video because I started getting all these comments on my recent videos. They're saying, hey, Will, are you still making content about music? I thought you made content about business and how to grow your following and things like that. So that's why I'm making the video again. Hopefully it all makes sense. Hopefully you guys understand. I really look forward to sharing with you guys some valuable business insights in the economics and the technology space, hopefully in the AI space as well over this next week. And again, for those of you guys that want to watch me trade and invest live, every single morning I'm doing it at Market Open. So if you want to work with me every single morning, get a morning message, hear what's going on in the markets, what we're investing in, and what we're doing. Again, it's that second link in the description, Stockmate, if you want to join. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.